All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, Jamison Taillon.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And at the plate for Miami, John Birdie. And the pitch is in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. The 0-1. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One and two now. Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one just missed off the outside edge. No score, just getting started, top of the first. And a swing and a miss there.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious.
The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
So, man aboard, Luis Arraez stands in. First pitch, and he just misses. That's down and in. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0. At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. One now. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Soler, the lead runner at second, Arise over at first with 1 away. This one in the dirt. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. Gene Segura up next. So now 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Gene Segura at the plate here. First offering misses the mark.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And there's the strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a 1-1. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the air, right side. And it falls. Oh, he throws it away. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Garrett Hampson. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Bases loaded. 1 away. And it's 1-1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Good eye in that spot.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Now fly ball to right center. Velasquez drifts towards it, makes the grab. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Got him swinging. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cubs coming up. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. Check swing. He held up. 2-1. Next offering misses. 3-1. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One gone, runner at first. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Checks over to first, back safely. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, no strike.
That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one down the line. Sneaks through, base hit. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. He's in there. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Just missed.
1-0.
1-0. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Swanson, the runner at third. Happ at first. One gone. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Cody Bellinger crushes it the opposite way. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down, and up next for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. First offering, and it just misses. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Next pitch is outside. Luzardo, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That misses, and that's ball 3. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Going to count 1-2.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. So up next, Peyton Burdick. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That clips the corner. That one 95 to finish him off. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 3-2. Here at Wrigley Field, Trey Mancini now.
The first baseman.
His family owns Mancini Peppers, and you know, they produce up to 50,000 pounds of peppers a day. They got roasted peppers, fried, blanched, sweet, hot, tangy. Am I making you hungry over there?
Very hungry.
Well, the Mancini family has been farming in Florida since the 1940s.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty interesting pitch sequence in that at bat. Instead of attacking with the fastball early in the count to get ahead, it was all off speed until the very last pitch to put him away. And pretty impressive to have the fastball command right when you need it. He just kind of kept it in his pocket until he wanted to blow him away.
Now it's the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. Ball one there. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. 2-1 now. And this is inside. There's a strike at the knees. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Miguel Amaya in the air, out towards left center, pulls up, and it drops for a hit. Miguel Amaya with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Here's Nico Horner. And that's in there for strike one. Chris, it's always interesting to me to see a guy like Nico Horner, who wasn't drafted out of high school and then out of Stanford was a first-round pick. That's some serious growth as a player. 0-1 now. Good eye right there.
Yeah, especially with today, guys playing so much baseball all year round. You get scouted and you get opportunities to be looked at way more than it was when I was growing up or you were growing up. So for him to not get drafted out of high school and then to be playing at this level, pretty impressive. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swanson in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. He's in for a strike. And 1-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And now the lefty. That one ripped. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Cubs strand a couple, but they're up 3-2. Back here at the friendly confines. Top half of the 3rd inning. And at the plate for Miami, Jorge Soler. Taya back to work. There's a strike. Soler batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Got him. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That's hard hit on the line. Hath hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 10.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Marlins 2. Back here at Wrigley Field, and the batter now, Ian Happ.
The left fielder.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Kicks and deals. Strike 2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The 0-2. And that's too high. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses, and the count's full. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. On the ground. Oh, nice play. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. That one's in there, 0-1. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. Here's the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Marlins 2. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Gene Segura. And the right-hander back to work. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
And up next for Miami, Garrett Hampson. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In there for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 0-1. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And the next pitch is way outside. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Over to first, and he's saved. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Tyon with the move to first, and he's back in safely. Segura, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And delivers outside. Good hitters count the 2-0. Out towards right center field. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. The throw is wild and it gets away. Brian De La Cruz digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Tyon picks over. Segura dives back in. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. And that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw is high and over his head. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-3.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Go ahead run on base. Peyton Burdick now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Runner leads away at second. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Patrick Wisdom. And he deals. Just missed. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College, same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. The pitch. And it is 2-1. Up the middle, and that one handled. Arise. Jump throw. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
At the plate, Trey Mancini struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Trey Mancini goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 5-3.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now the right fielder, Nelson Velasquez. In there, and it's 0-1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right. Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Miguel Amaya will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Horner in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And a foul ball left side. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. One, two now. And now 2-2. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 5-3. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, John Birdie.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one is upstairs.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one popped up, but it kicks foul. Here's a 1-1. Popped up first base side. Pulls it in on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 12,
Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. And ball 1. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They say you win.
2-2.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Gurriel up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. Action in the pen down there. Hayden Wesneski appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Merriweather getting cranked up as well. Pitch is in for a strike, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Marlins leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dansby Swanson. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris, and a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. A little bit low.
1-1.
Going to count 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next pitch off the plate. The count now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Suzuki stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one misses in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Cubs are down quietly as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Top 6. And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura. Segura measures 5 feet 10 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 5-4.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jameson Taillon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Righty reliever out of the pen, Hayden Wesneski.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the DH, Garrett Hampson. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Down the line towards the corner. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And there he goes. Pitch is high. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And the 1-0. In the air out towards right center. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-5.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now it's the right fielder, Peyton Burdick. First pitch, and he just misses. De La Cruz leads off second with one gone in the inning. On the ground out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Goes to third for one.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Pickoff throw. Burdick back in on a dive. Birdie in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Pickoff move to first, and he dives back in safely. And the 0-1. Way high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. And that'll get down for a hit.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Soler stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 1 for 3. First and second, 2 down. That clips the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 on, 2 outs. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. 1 runs in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now here is Luis Arias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Base hit into right center. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Julian Merriweather.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Here's Gurriel. Popped up. Mancini should have it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4 scores. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Cubs 5. Bellinger up to hit. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
And here it comes. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And here is Patrick Wisdom. First pitch just misses. And now the lefty. And another ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next one misses. And now 3-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The first baseman.
Man at first with one gone. Trey Mancini, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Wisdom at first, one gone. That one misses. Now 1-2. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Nelson Velasquez on deck for the Cubs. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
And next for the Cubs, Nelson Velasquez. There's a strike. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Cubs leave one. They're down 2, 7-5. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Gene Segura. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Keegan Thompson throwing and getting ready for David Ross. That's inside. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the 2-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. High in the air, out to right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Segura makes the turn at second.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Garrett Hampson. In there, and it's 0-1.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And there's a ball. No outs, runner over at third. Way out front for strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 4, Nick Fortes.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. First offering misses the mark.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Righty to the plate.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
One away with a runner at third. That pitch in for a strike. 3-1. At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, left fielder,
Brian De La Cruz digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first. and prevent that run from scoring.
That misses. Ball one.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Segura at third. Fortes over at first with 1 away. That's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a 2-1 on the way. And he chases a high fastball there.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
And the righty deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Here comes a 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
And now it's going to be Peyton Burdick. Swings through that one. 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bases full. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. 1-2 here. Next offering misses down and away.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
John Birdie at the plate. Outside.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The 1-0. Late swing, fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger makes the grab. And that is the inning. And the Marlins leave all 3. They lead it 7-5. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Matt Barnes. He's been so good against lefties. Miguel Amaya now at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes. There's a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And the pitch. Just off the outside corner. And a count 1-2. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now back, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. There's the strike.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Burdick hauls it in, 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Now one miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Good eye right there.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Ian Happ waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And they're down 7-5. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 71, Keegan Thompson.
So digging in, Jorge Soler.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Soler.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Ripped on a line. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
Now back, second baseman, Luis.
And now, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next pitch is outside. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. That one to first. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside.
1-1.
Arise stands at first with one out. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And there's two down. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Kicks and fires. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2 again. In the dirt. Amaya down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. One left for Miami. They're still up 7-5. New pitcher for the Marlins, Huascar Brazoban.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. And the pitch. Ball one low.
1-0.
Slider misses outside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Ian Happ bops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they inch closer. It's 7-6.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one gets down, fair ball. And that puts the tying run on base. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Strike one.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. And he grounds one back up the middle. In time to Gurriel. Bellinger is gone, 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Number 16.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
And that's in there for strike one. The tying run at the plate. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Zips it to first. Inning over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 7-6 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the DH, Garrett Hampson. The right-hander back to work. Thompson, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1.
Hello.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Up the middle, Swanson. On the run, throw to first. Just got him, and he was burning up the baseline.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth, yet so quick at the same time. And any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Fortes stands in now and watches strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That clips a corner. Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. And a Ball evens the count.
2-2.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And now the count filled up 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Swings through that.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Next pitch misses way outside. De La Cruz off of first with 2 away. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Got a pretty ugly 0-for going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Birdie, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The pitch. And a good eye there.
2-0.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Jorge Soler next to hit for the Marlins. Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 43.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. At the belt and fires. This to third. And it gets by him. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins, known for his late inning heroics. And there's the strike. And the right-hander deals upstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Brad Boxberger preparing to come on if needed. Left-hand batter waits. And strike two. Rips that one to right. And that is that. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Marlins 9 and the Cubs 6. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Dylan Floro. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season.
Number 36, Dylan Floro.
So digging in, Trey Mancini.
The first baseman, Trey Mancini.
The line to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Mancini tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. The next pitch misses. 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's to third. And he's safe at first.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Nelson Velasquez, the next Cub to hit. And there's the strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Righty delivers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 now.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Miguel Amaya getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing, no appeal. Mancini leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Next pitch is popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins slug their way to a win in this one.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.